Galway Business Society to welcome you all here for the Dragons Den final for the Biz Soc Apprentice competition.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. As Curdy said, my name is Ava and this is Orla. We're first year students and we're delighted to be in the final of The Apprentice. So we're just going to jump right into it and show you a quick video. From that video, we see Laura, a second year student at university. She was a victim of rape. She got her drinks spiked and she just started off the night like any other, just having a good time with her friends. So that leaves us all with the question, who's the next victim? Is it your sister? Or is it your friend or your sister? Or could it even be you?
From that we all gathered that drink spiking actually is a real problem today. But what causes drink spiking? Well, the date rape drug, it's known as Rohypnol. It's the main drug that is used in drink spiking cases, which causes a lot of rapes today in Ireland. And before it entered the black market, it was used for medication purposes only, for operations, for as a sedative and a relaxant. But the effects of it actually are really negative. As it touches the tongue, there's no actual way back. It enters the bloodstream and is absorbed within 10 to 30 minutes. It causes amnesia, drowsiness and nausea. The body becomes unresponsive and weak and you lose complete control over your body. Unfortunately, it's much of a taboo topic today and people choose to ignore the problem that it actually is a problem today. The pub owners and club owners keep it well under wraps and they keep it hidden because no one wants to make a solution to the problem. So with students, we all know that this is a problem. You all know someone who has gotten spiked, or your friend, or even if it was yourself. And so I think we need to wake up and smell the coffee that it is a problem. We need to address the problem before it gets any worse. So we came up with a few statistics to show that it actually is a problem.
From the British Journal of Criminology, we find out that 3/4 of students in Britain are scared of drink spiking. They feel that they're at risk. 627 cases of sexual abuse in Ireland are related to drink spiking, and we've discovered that a lot of women are scared to come forward about being raped because of drink spiking because they feel that it was their own fault, they drank too much, whereas they were spiked. We've also learned that 89 of the victims are women, so as women are the victims, they're the ones being mostly targeted. We did conducted a survey amongst party people. They consisted of students, security personnel and lecturers in the college. We asked them, first of all, has their drink ever been spiked before? 75% didn't say yes, or else their friends' drinks had been spiked before. We asked them if they thought it was a serious problem. 85% of them said they thought it was a very big problem. We asked them if there was a simple way to prevent it, e.g. a straw, would they use it? 95% of the people we surveyed said they would. We asked them if they would pay for it if it was reusable, and again, 75% of them said they would pay for it. Our straw is to prevent the drug spiking, and it's better than curing people in hospital it's better than curing people who have got the symptoms in hospital. And this is introducing our product. This is Triple S. Triple S stands for spike, safe, straw. It's the straw that could save your life.
So we got the background for our idea. We thought that we would use clips on the pen like this and attach them to the straw, because we're going to use them in the lanyards for oxygen, which we'll mention later on in the presentation. But that's where we got the idea from. And the plastic that we'll be using is more durable, so we can put the chemicals into the straw. But again, I'll explain it later. But how it will actually work. There's chemicals in the drug, and there's chemicals that react with this drug. So we plan to put the chemicals that react with it called aqueous NOH. We're going to embed them inside of the straw. So rohypnol plus embedded chemicals equals weakened straw. If there is a dairy drug in your drink, and if you suck the straw, it will react with the straw, it will weaken the straw, so the straw becomes floppy, so you can't physically drink out of the straw. It physically prevents you from consuming the drug. The straw will lose its firmness as well, and that's our basic design. This is what we want to develop further. We have the spike here. We have chemicals here in the red. That's where the chemicals will be there. With the spike to symbolise that it is the safe spike straw. We have the 3 S's for our logo and the clip that will actually clip onto the lanyard.
Our target market. We thought a lot about who our target market would be, and then we realised it's obvious. It's oxygen. Where does the most drink spiking occur? Music festivals. So we decided we'd first try it out at oxygen and see, because it's the most common place where drinks are spiked and the raves occur. Oxygen's the drug hub, whether anybody likes it or not, and the festivals are the most dangerous place for drink spiking. Parents don't let some children go because of the drink spiking. It's a good environment to introduce new products because you get instant feedback from so many different people who are trying the product. We talked to all of these sponsors, and they all thought it was a brilliant idea, and they would be prepared to sponsor us if we came up with a good prototype. That there is the lanyard that the straw will be go onto. It will be clipped onto with the festival booklet, which everybody carries around with them 24/7. As you can see in the picture, there's a boy at the festival with the lanyard and the festival booklet, which will have instructions about the straw and tell you exactly about it around his neck, so the straw will be clipped onto that as well. And it's just, there's another picture to show how common it is. Everybody just walks around with them 24/7. They even sleep with them on so they don't lose them. So it's easy, your drink will always be on you, so it'll be easy to use whenever.
You may be wondering about other ways to test for drugs in your drink. Well, there are. There's paper strips, but these are really impractical and they're only for lab use only, so we can't really have them. There's home drug testing kits that you can personally buy yourself, but no one's really going to go around with a drug testing kit in their bag or not. So that's kind of unrealistic as well. There is a powder that you can put into a drink. However, if your drink isn't spiked, it's going to cause a bad taste, so you're just going to kind of waste away your drink really, and it's hassle. And there's also stappers called alcohol pops, but they're only for bottles, so they can't be used either because you drink out of a glass really like. So yeah, we think our product is very viable. It fulfills a large gap in the market, and it ultimately will save lives. We've got backings from all these organisations here. Drinkaway.ie thought that our product here was very good, as it raised awareness about the problem that there is drink spiking problem, and also reduced the number of cases that will occur with their straw. We went over to Mill Street Guard Station and talked with the main drug head officer, Sergeant McGuinness, and he said that it will reduce the number of cases that they get each year from oxygen festivals and all that. The HSE were also really enthused by our idea because they can't actually test for drugs in hospitals. They send a sample up to Dublin to test for drugs. So we're actually preventing your drink being spiked, so therefore it will reduce the number of cases that they get also. And the fact that we really are preventing the problem. The student union, we talked to the welfare department, and they said they would be very happy to promote our product around campus in future expansion as well.
Financial analysis, this is the real business. The raw materials for the straw, chemicals, the cost of fixing the chemicals to the straw, that's all the costs that we need. The straw to make, the thicker straw costs 0.075 cents. The clip itself costs 3 cents, and the chemicals cost 8 cents. The logo on the straw costs 1 cent, and the assembly costs 10 cents. That means it's 22.075 cents per straw. Our investment proposal, our prototype development would cost about €5,000. Our production, which is 23% by 60,000 units, because oxygen last year sold 60,000 lanyards, So that's how much they would be prepared to get again of the straw, which would cost about €13,800. Our marketing would cost about €3,000, which in a total is €21,800. Our selling price to the retailer, oxygen in first year would be 70 cents. Our recommended retail price for them to sell would be €1. Last year oxygen sold the 60,000 lanyards at €10 a unit. So they can now increase their lanyards to €11, which would make them get 18,000 profit for just the straws alone. Our cost of production is 60,000 by 22 cents, which is 13,200. Then our income from the sales is 60,000 by 70 cents, which is 42,000. Once we take that away from the costs, our profit for the first year is 28,800. What you will get in year one, we will be prepared to offer you 49% of our profits, which is €14,112. In year two, we plan to triple sales through supplying to 2 Irish festivals and at least 1 UK festival, so maybe Slane, Glastonbury, T4 in the Park. You will get 40% of the profits in year two, which is €50,400. Our future plans would be to expand into the nightclub market, so once our product becomes more known and everybody knows what it is, and to expand into the retail market, have it for sale and off licenses around university campuses and pharmacy stores such as Boots. Our marketing strategy would be to print the advert and provide it to Oxygen, because Oxygen have told us they want to promote our product. Our theme is to take your pick.
Choose to use the triple S, the straw that could save your life. That's our slogan. And that will be our ad. We believe that creates a long-lasting image, and it will be a very good investment for you to make, as it not only saves lives, but it's also you'll be part of a new, unique brand.
We can also see this ad being memorable, like once you see it, the picture stays in your head.